This week, I gave a speech testifying against a new data center being proposed in the area just outside my district in Martindale-Brightwood. I told the hearing examiner that there were three major reasons why this project should be opposed. The first reason is because this project is speculative, just like the rest of the AI bubble that is propping up data centers. We don't know that this bubble is not going to just pop and shatter our economy, leaving these massive buildings with no parking outside that cannot be reused easily. Or what if the bubble goes the other way and it keeps on growing, which would require more and more liquid natural gas or natural gas power plants to pollute our air and poison our communities just to power them all? That's the first reason. The second reason is because of the history of injustice and the injustice perpetrated by the developer. Both City Councilor Ron Gibson and the Metro Block CEO, Ernest, told the community at meetings I was in that if the community did not support the project, they wouldn't push it through. Guess what? The community absolutely does not support the project. They've knocked on hundreds and hundreds of doors, made thousands of phone calls, gone canvassing in the freezing cold winter, held over a dozen community events, all just to show how deep their distrust and lack of desire for this project are. There's no clearer sign that people don't want this project in their community. And yet, Ron Gibson and the Metro Block CEO continue to push it forward. You know, Martindale-Brightwood actually has a quality of life plan that they spent years developing. And there were some cynics in the community who said, why would we participate in this process? We know that they're just going to force any development they want down our throats, no matter what our quality of life plan says. By approving this project, you're proving the cynics right and showing people that their government can never be trusted. And that brings me to my third and most important point. Right now, you can look all over the city and this country, and you can see people are not happy with their elected officials. They don't feel listened to. They don't feel that elected officials are doing their jobs. But in Martindale-Brightwood, it's even deeper than that. This is a community where the average life expectancy is over a dozen years lower than in Fishers just a few miles up the road. That's because of environmental racism and a history of redlining, routing the I-70 interstate straight through people's neighborhoods and destroying property values as a result. This is not something that the city should just move on from or continue to perpetuate with this data center. Meanwhile, appointed officials, like the hearing examiner who ruled this week to approve the data center and let it move forward, are pretending like they don't work for us. We, the government, serve the people, not the other way around. And it's really high time that the government remembers that, because the people sure are about to remember and put a lot of people out of a job.